Hey, what's up, guys? TLD Hollywood here. Just got through working out a little while ago in my garage. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are doing all right. But just kind of was thinking, with all this racial stuff going on, we got a lot of, police brutality, Black Lives Matters, and things like that. But I just want to know, what do you guys think it's going to take to change the idea or mentality of those people who are filled with hate? Because here's what I'm thinking. These people, they were raised to think the way they think. To be filled with a hatred towards minorities, and vice versa too. There are Black people out there, and Hispanic and Asians, other people that hate white people too, or hate Hispanics, or hate. So I'm well aware of the fact that all racism isn't towards just Black people. But what I'm talking about here is just the idea of how can we, as a people who are hated upon so much, change that idea or that mentality for other people, if that makes sense. Because, I think that with police brutality and, and racism and things like that is an ingrained mindset that people have. And I'm wondering what would change that, because I think that, with reform and change in the police departments and communities and things like that, I think that's positive. I think that's good, and I think that will be the initiation of some of the much needed change that we've needed for a long time now. But for the mom and dad or sister and brother, or the people that are growing up in households that are still filled with that racism, still filled with that sense of hatred towards another racial group, or who have developed a mentality of racial profiling, my question to you is, how do you think that we could change those types of mentalities? What can we as individuals do? If you were to come up to me and say, hey, this is what we could do as an individual. If you go out and do this, it will cause the spark for change. That's what I want to know, because I've been thinking about that a lot lately, because I think, even if we make those much needed changes in, like I said before, the police departments, things like that, I think there's going to be, and I know the world's always going to be filled with hate, because that's the way people are, but I'm wondering how we could, what we can do to make that change more prevalent or faster. Because I know I've experienced racism myself, and I think a lot of people, other than myself have, or I know a lot of people have, maybe not to the point of death, but to a point where it makes us uncomfortable, being pulled over by police or walking in certain neighborhoods or certain things like that. So what can we do to make that change? Just food for thought. You want to comment below, maybe something that you can think of, or share with other people so they can start asking themselves that question and create some good dialogue so we can make changes in our community. Thanks.